Yo, what is up, Pokke Nation? Today we're gonna be reacting to the 4.6 Genshin livestream. It's a Genshin main. We've been playing this game for 4 years. Ain't no way crazy. I've been looking forward to Arlecchino my entire life, and I'm so glad that we can finally see the 4.6 special program live. Ain't no crazy. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into today's content, right? Subscribe!
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea.
Indeed.
However, the God King's seers prophesized discord.
Discord?
The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction.
Join a better Discord and Discord.gg /Pokke's Ain't no way.
Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But
I agree.
Today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program!
Oh, she's so
Let's take
cute,
a look
guys.
at the trailer!
She's a mommy voice and she has the goofy eyes.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine. Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Literally mogging as we speak. With Pokke narcissists.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Goddamn!
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Holy
I'm not saying I
rings.
have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to
I cannot listen to Sayu's VTuber again after he sent the hand of a
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
If you tell me I can do all that with Arlecchino, she is like a 10 out of 10 must pull. It's like you're literally playing like a raid boss. Can we do all that?
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
All right, this is what it is.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay!
Welcome,
Yo, welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Insane.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Well, who's
And
Blavey?
although he's
Lenny's
not a member
voice
of
actor
the
is
House of the
Blade's
Hearth,
voice actor.
we've also brought the
cannot imagine
harbinger
that.
of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
All right, yeah.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6.
Okay.
I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
We're
My
gonna play
pleasure.
Hearthstone.
Based on the most
Freeze
recent
mage.
intelligence
just
reports,
kidding.
the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds
So
like
it's not
everything
it's
that
not
we
the
already
child
know.
labor is what I'm hearing.
Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, like for example,
So
what is a
how
Fatui?
about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure
First
right
of
now.
all, what is
This
the
is giving
name?
me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite,
Absolutely.
but she was also incredibly intimidating.
Yep.
I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares?
Yep.
I totally
Absolutely.
get where she was coming from.
Absolutely.
But that's just an outsider's point of view, right?
Yep.
What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably
Knave
the
is
best
a-
person
Knave
to
is a
answer that
dad.
question.
Oh, Knave is a
Okay,
dad.
take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough,
They need to be
and patient
built
than other
different, is
children
what
who
you're
are their
saying.
age,
They
you
need to
know?
be built different. They need to be
That's actually kinda
constructed
sad, though, isn't
alternatively.
It is, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay, now that's very sharp of you, but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Don't
Okay,
spoil me,
okay.
all right? I'm reaching in
I do have
Fontaine
a
in 3
question,
days,
though.
so I'm gonna
Why
catch
did
up,
the
right? Don't
children
spoil
call
me.
her father?
Well,
she's a dad. She's a
if
daddy.
you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's
Absolutely.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be
Well,
released with version 4.6.
we'll play that tomorrow.
Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's
maybe-
gameplay experience by saying too
Oh, wait,
much
it's when-
about her
when it comes
quest,
to 4.6,
okay?
okay, we'll
But
play it when
I
4.6
do hope
drops,
that
absolutely.
travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after
Absolutely.
they've experienced her entire story.
Yep.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now,
Yep.
if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest,
Yep.
then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests.
Yep.
So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Great for
Nice.
people with
That's
ADHD
right.
and they can't
And in the
focus,
future,
and this
this
game
function
shows
will
you
become
like
available
20
for
different
more
side
and
quests.
more quests.
Absolutely.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other harbingers
Arlecchino
too.
is
Yes,
Okay, so
selfishly also think that
Arlecchino
will
is
be cool.
knave, and she is also father. Okay, yeah.
Next,
Yep,
let's take
okay.
a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style. Intrigue!
Yeah.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed!
Dude, she looks so badass. Or maybe it's just because this game refuses to give me a goddamn 5-star. So the only comparison I have for animation is goddamn 4-star units. But you know what? She looks good. She looks good. Right? She looks good. Yeah, she looks good.
She's so cool!
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're going to have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic.
Ooh, the bond
You
of
might
life.
have been a victim to it while you
Insane.
were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine.
So she sits
Does
down
anyone still
on the
remember what a
throne.
Bond of Life is?
Oh, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too
She
loud.
looks
Pipe
maxing.
down.
She's
Sorry,
basically
let's
looks
listen to
maxing.
what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait a second.
It's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits,
I didn't
which
even understand
will
what-
damage
what-
them
what-
periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current Bond of Life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat,
What do you mean? I
she
haven't
gains
got her
bonus
skill.
pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably.
I need therapy. I don't what the fuck's going on.
She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
She can walk
and
on
for putting
water.
some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so she can walk on water. Insane.
Oh, it's
this
about
changes
time
everything.
to introduce the event wishes
Insane.
in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Insane.
Let's do it!
So
She
excited.
Jesus.
During the
Arla
first phase
Jesus.
of version 4.6, Arlecchino, the knave, and Linny will both enjoy
Linny
a
who?
true rate boost.
Who?
The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become
Rest in
available.
peace, Tecton.
Also,
Thank you so much for the stuff of
Wanderer
homeless.
and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure
Nobody
to keep an eye
cares.
out.
Respectfully, who?
Oh my gosh, that's so
It's
amazing.
like male, Huan
Okay,
and
so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other
and a
news
baby,
you'd like to share?
baby Raiden Shogun.
Actually,
Insane.
I do. Let's discuss
I'm
the
good.
new weekly boss.
Oh.
Insane.
Right. We were just
Insane.
talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will
I
reveal
will defeat
another
Knave.
side.
That's right.
Fontaine in 3
Are
days.
you ready
So
to
the moment I
see
reach
a
Fontaine,
new name?
boom,
Yes!
I will absolutely destroy
ready.
Nave. Absolutely.
Ready.
Yep. Yeah, that looks pretty manageable. Yeah, that looks pretty. Yep. Yep. Ooh, yeah, that looks dodgeable. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's very, very dodgeable. It's like a single line projectile. Alright, that looks very dodgeable. Yeah, I'm just gonna just dodge better. Or like, wait, she get. Okay, so how am I? How the fuck do I hit you if shit? Okay, that's free. I can just attack you from afar. Yeah, that looks dodgeable AF. What the actual fuck is that?
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Okay, question.
She's
if
so
we
elegant,
beat
but
the boss,
also
can we get
super
this
duper
as a
dangerous.
skin for our Arlecchino?
Feels even more badass.
Like when we play in the
with
overworld, we can
twice
have 6
the
wings
badass
and look like goddamn Lucifer himself.
It's not so simple
No?
to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away
Yeah,
from
I'm not even
conflict.
gonna run. I'm just
she
gonna
hopes
parry
that they'll
everything
be
with
able
Beto.
to
I'll
take
beat the fuck out of
initiative,
Arlecchino with
even
Beto.
if their opponent is
And then we'll
downfall.
get Arlecchino after
The
we
outside world will not show
get
her
our
children
Beto.
mercy, so neither can she
Absolutely
afford to be too
fantastic.
forgiving to
Yep.
them.
Yep.
If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the Bond of Life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Bo is an actual
yes,
Rajang.
that's it.
Bo
Oh my
is an
gosh,
actual,
it's like
you
she
know,
has total
Rajang
control of
hyper beam.
her
That's
prey
literally
while she
Rajang.
watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of
Oh, this actually looks like a
creepy
very, very
being
fun
the
boss
hunted
fight.
one for once.
Honky Starbucks could never, by the way.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to
Did
experience
he actually
the
dodge
challenge
that?
for
I couldn't even tell.
themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge.
Yep.
But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook,
I
going
don't
to
even
the
think I'm level
Domains
30
tab,
this.
selecting Trounce domains,
Okay, I don't even
and
think I'm
pressing
level 30.
Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
God.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that.
The
That is
nuclear
really
drama.
valuable information
My
to have.
horrible
And
free-to-play
it also looks
new
like it's my
player
turn to deliver
experience
some
in
news.
Genshin Impact.
2 new artifact
What
sets
the
will become
actual- so I can't even
available
play
in
this.
version
I can't even play this
4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Is this a
Cool.
best slot?
Oh, you're finished. Okay. Wait,
this
how
a better
come your
slot?
update was so,
So we're
short?
done
It
all
wasn't
our
enough
stamina
for me.
in this
Yeah,
set.
give us more.
Okay,
we're
I
down to all our
actually do
stamina
have other
in
news to share.
Harmonic Whiskey
Ooh.
and Unfinished.
Yes, yes.
Very.
In version
Absolutely.
4.6,
Yep.
Sumeru
Okay.
City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery.
And for some reason, Sina's got mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
Reinforcements.
Pictures right
Reinforcements.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Oops. Well, Sina wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case
Yeah, unfortunately,
has a
I'm a
very
little bit-
unique
I'm a
identity,
little bit- my
and the
my
two
hands
of
are a
them
little bit
share
tied.
a close connection.
When it comes to Sino's quest.
That's right. Is this the case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
These are
Those
all
boys are
very
so
good
cool.
guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest.
What's the
Lupus
first story
Aureus
quest?
Act 2. Travelers
We'll
can
get there,
venture to
we'll get there.
Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath
Sumeru?
the sand.
We'll get to... Okay,
in due time,
okay,
of
so
course.
here's the thing, right? We'll
Sarah,
get
you
to
totally delivered.
Inazuma
That was
tomorrow.
great
We'll get to Sumeru the day after, and then we'll
Speaking of
get to
great news,
Fontaine
I think
2 days
Damon also
later.
has some important
Okay, we're gonna
information to
speed
share.
run Genshin in 3 days like I did this. I'm gonna play Genshin non-stop. Like did this. Yep,
We've
absolutely.
just presented
Yep.
too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we
yeah.
can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
I'm
No,
going to China.
Damon,
I'm
you're
literally at Liu Harbor. I
Let's
am at
check
Liu
out the
Harbor.
first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what
Yeah, my slaves got it. My slaves got it for me.
That's what I thought.
My slaves got it. Alright, yeah, we can skip this. Yo, nuclear code chat. Be sure to enter this. I'm not even sure if the code is still up. But yeah, we can just skip this.
We've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So, why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
A new
Okay.
area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6.
Insane. Just in
Travelers will
time
get
for us to
visit the
explore
village
in
of
3 days.
Petrichor.
Because we just explore everything way too fast. Absolutely.
Though, would
Yep.
there even be much to see on such a small island?
Yeah, it's a pretty small item. We'll get to finish that 2 minutes.
I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's
Ooh, birdie.
definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
The map is a little bit
As
big.
Aaron mentioned at the beginning
Just a
of the
little bit.
program, King
Just a
Remus
little bit.
composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the
It's
human
alright,
souls
guys.
dwelling
We're
within.
just taking a little bit more.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Slightly longer. Slightly
actually-
longer.
you're
We'll catch up.
So not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay.
We'll catch
I
up,
will
we'll catch up.
explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid
Nice.
spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll
Absolutely.
arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The
Insane.
kingdom's remnants slumber in
It's
the depths where the
basically
sunlight
Yumi.
can't reach. You'll
Shit,
meet a dragon
it's
in the
basically
deep
your
sea.
very own Yumi. Honkai Star Rail could never.
So
Where is
you'll
my
be able to
talking
obtain
Honkai
powers
Star Rail?
relating to the
Ain't no
symphony,
way.
which will help you explore the lost
Genuinely
realm
the
of
better game.
Remuria.
Yeah.
You'll
Insane.
be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins.
Yep.
You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Oh my
Totally.
God.
Meanwhile, a forgotten
I love
statue
puzzles.
sits in a recess
They call
of
me
the
the
fated
puzzle.
castle,
Yo, to all my
silently
Genshin
proclaiming
players
the
watching me for the first
immortality
time,
and
I'm the
glory of a
puzzle
great
master in
civilization.
Honkai Starbucks.
It
I saw
awaits a
puzzles
warrior
like
who would dare
like
challenge
this,
the
you know.
majesty
They
of
post
the ancient
zero
ruler.
challenge.
Oh,
Genuinely.
yeah,
I
that's
do love
right.
puzzles. Yep.
The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
So
I'm so hyped
this is
for
the
it.
cooler
Oh my gosh,
version
yes.
of
And
the
Damon, you
Honkai
did such
Starbucks.
a great
Yes,
job with
you
introducing
did.
it.
That was
Genshin
great.
is
That was
truly
great.
showing us
real
that they are the
quick
better
question.
game.
How do we even
Look
get
at
to
it. It's
such
so
a
much
remote
cooler
little
than
island?
That
whatever
is a great question.
whatever horse
Travelers
we have in Honkai
who
Starbucks.
have already
So, yeah.
completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom,
Is that me?
will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in
Okay, I
the
don't
village
think I
of
finished it.
Petrichor. Hopefully
I think
this
I'm
helps
still on the
travelers
second one,
with
guys. I think I'm
exploring
still on
the
the
new
second
area.
one. Yeah.
I've heard that
I
this
don't even
feature
think I
will
have met
return for
Zhongli yet.
many new areas in the future.
Okay, we'll get there, we'll
I
get there.
know.
Yeah,
So
we'll get
cool.
there, we'll get there.
All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah!
Insane.
All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section.
I'm good.
Tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none
Insane.
other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre.
What-
So I got a
what is
question.
going on?
Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course, he participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Is this an in-game event or
the way
what's
he
going on?
says, iridescent, Arataki,
It is,
rockin'
right?
for life tour.
So we get a
force
free
of awesomeness,
horse,
really
and we
gives
get a
off
free
feeling of rock and
5-star.
roll.
Wow.
And the theme
Insane.
of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of
4-star?
countless other creatures.
Oh, free
on the
4-star. Insane.
Aww, that's
I'm probably not gonna use it.
Adorable. I'm really looking forward to
He's
it.
not paid though.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm
I
good.
really hope the Music Festival of Life will
genuinely.
inspire everyone
Yeah, very
to
different.
unleash their
Insane.
own rock and roll spirit.
Nah, I'm
And
good.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
Insane.
Oh my
Insane.
gosh, that's gonna
This
be
changes
awesome.
insane.
Yes, it
That's
will
crazy
be.
shit.
And here's more
Genuinely.
exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Night Wind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing
Oh my God,
performances
this changes
from all
everything.
the great musicians
We gotta
out there.
play.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival,
Oh my God, this
why don't you help
changes
launch the Arataki
everything.
Rockin' for
Insane.
Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness?
We can't even play music in Honkai Starbucks because
Alright,
every
there's
single
3
fucking
steps to preparing for
Action
the
Express,
festival.
everyone is just playing the
Number
Firefly
1,
theme song because everyone has Firefly
Extreme
Brain Rot.
Carnival
There's
Ensemble.
zero
We
creativity
can
in
practice
Honkai
getting into
Starbucks.
the flow
But
with
now
some
we have them
rhythm
in
games
Genshin Impact.
while the
Insane.
stage is still coming
And we
together.
have
Wow, those
is this
keys
Tap Tap
look
Revenge?
really
Ain't no way
unique.
crazy, chat.
Yeah,
Alright,
they really
insane.
are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin'
yes,
music
faster than me.
festival without a rockin' venue. So,
Where is that in the
travelers
map?
will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies.
Insane.
Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Insane.
Yes, that's the point.
Insane.
Music gets you pumped. And after
Yep.
we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma,
Yep.
over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes,
God.
I love Wind Trace.
Yo, that's
and yeah, it can get a
crazy.
little tense at times.
Well,
Yo,
the
that's
new name
insane.
implies that the game has undergone some mechanics
Oh
changes,
my
yeah?
God.
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek
Yo,
as
that's
rebels
crazy.
and hunters, just
That's
like before.
insane.
But there are a few new rules.
Okay.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now,
Yo, this
they
is
will
crazy.
be automatically freed after their
Chat,
time
that-
out,
that-
but
that's
also their friends can
absolutely
try
crazy.
to help them escape the zone early.
So it's like
But if
catching.
you get sent to
we're
jail
playing
twice,
catching. We're playing tag.
you're permanently deleted from the game.
What the fuck?
Does sound tense and thrilling.
Okay, calm the fuck down. Okay,
And that's
interesting.
not all.
Interesting.
Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which
So
will
it's like
prevent
Battle
nearby
Royale.
rebels
Insane.
from disguising or concealing
Yo, we
themselves.
are competitive
The rebels' goal
PvP
is to
in
repair
Genshin.
these devices
What's
while
Honkai
also
Starbucks have?
avoiding capture.
Nothing.
Once
Look
they
at this
repair
insane
4
competitive mode.
devices,
Insane.
they win the match. Oh, and
Insane.
rebels can work
So we're
together
playing,
to
Call
repair
of
these
Duty.
devices. And
Insane.
hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from
Yep.
repairing the signaling devices, or
Yep.
they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If
Insane.
you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She
Insane.
gets it. She gets it. But the
Yep.
next part is even more thrilling. When
Even
rebels are
more?
fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state.
Oh
What does
my
it mean?
God.
It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the
Oh my
device
God,
will
that
even be
changes
marked on the
everything.
map.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's
it's
like-
these
it's like-
sort
it's
of
the- it's the
unexpected
risk
risks that
and
can be
reward.
the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
yeah.
super interesting to play.
Indeed, indeed. Absolutely.
Oh,
This changes
absolutely.
everything.
And in
Insane.
another event, travelers will receive
Another
a
event?
rather strange commission.
Oh, we have infinite content, guys.
Strange.
What I mean is, there's a
Oh,
chef
that-
who's
that's
famous
insane.
for using unusual ingredients.
absolutely insane.
And he wants to make friends with a pyro regisfine.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro regisfine. He also wants to befriend a primo geovishap and a jade plume terror shroom and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Yep, insane.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion.
Yep.
You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Where?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the details, go check out the event when the version is live.
I will check out the event.
Now,
Yep, I will.
it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay,
So let's go.
All right, we hear you.
All right, you got it.
There it is.
got it.
There it
This
is.
challenge, you can adjust the
Insane.
difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on
Oh my god, Che, we
fearless
fought this
difficulty.
fire
You can
flower
also
before.
talk to Ranji
With
to adjust
our
the number of
Rosaria. I still remember this. Do you guys remember this?
So if you reduce them,
Yo, this
it amps
fire
up the
flower
challenge difficulty,
almost gave me a
giving you the
panic. It was
perfect
like my hardest
opportunity
boss
to
ever.
test your skills.
Insane.
Cool. Both
Insane.
active strategies and long-term strategies
Insane.
are available. You
Yep.
can trigger active strategies at
Fire
will.
flower, absolutely.
However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies.
Yeah, we can fight the most difficult battle
cool.
instantly.
Yeah, so you
Wait,
gotta
they're literally
choose
using
your
my
favorite
team.
strategies
They're literally using
to come out
Noel
on top.
and
Play to your
Hui
strengths.
Hui.
Noted.
And
Moving
two
on,
other useless
travelers
people.
should be familiar with our
Yo,
next
eight months of prime,
event,
insane.
Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
Thank you. That means
That is
so much.
incredible.
Insane. There's just
yeah, I
so
meant
much content.
Each round requires
I-
two
I
teams.
could never finish this.
Before each battle, you can set
But I
up
did this.
Vibro Crystal Harmonic
Huge shout out
plans
to
for
my
each of your
slaves.
teams.
I mean, my
This will allow
helpers.
you to receive different combat
Help me out,
buffs
help me out,
when you
yep.
combine transmitter crystals and receiver
Let's keep it.
crystals.
I don't think I can finish this, but yeah.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a
Yep.
result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's
Interesting.
your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And
Custom
you
memory
gain a
of
harmonic
chaos
point for
turbulence.
each time that you trigger a harmonic effect.
Insane.
You can get even more combat
Insane.
bonuses if you accumulate
Chat,
enough harmonic
I don't
points.
think
Each
I've said
challenge
there's a
will
amount
have
of
different
insanes
trial characters.
in a
so you
live
can
stream
choose the
ever.
harmonic buff that works best for your team
I've
setup.
never been
Be
this
sure to maximize
insane
your
about
points
live stream
if
like
you
in my
want to exchange them for
this
rewards.
changes everything.
Nice.
This is insane.
Also, the Genius
glad you're not a
Invocation
Genshin content
TCG
creator?
event, the Forge
Yeah, what do you
Realms
even mean? I
Temper, will
love
be
Genshin,
returning in
genuinely.
version 4.6.
Yo, the
The
real
heated
endgame.
battle mode will also receive an update, so
Insane.
don't miss out, duelists.
Insane.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event.
Dude, I don't know what you gotta say when Genshin has no endgame or like no. There's so many things to do. There are so
oh my gosh,
many
thank
things
you
to do
so
that
much,
you can't
Max.
you can't finish
did
it.
an amazing
did it
job.
completely.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in
There's
one
just
go,
so many.
I feel like you deserve a little break.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Let's get to the temples. Let's get to the free temples. All right, let's get to the free temples.
Back, everyone.
Yep.
Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements
Insane.
for different in-game
Okay.
systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a
Oh my
queue,
God.
where you can use
That's
one click
insane,
to purchase
chat.
any missing components and then craft your
What a
desired
time to be
piece.
alive. What a time to be starting
Ooh,
Genshin
that
right now.
does actually sound very
Insane.
convenient.
So convenient.
Insane.
So convenient.
It
the
really
avatar
is.
system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Who can I even use?
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
And there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them.
I
Treasure
will like them
compasses
if I
have also
do
been
obtain them.
updated.
Insane.
Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map.
Yo,
the
this
compasses
changes
will also
everything.
include information about different map layers.
Insane.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
Insane.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration
Yo,
progress.
you heard that? Yo, my helpers. Yo, my lovely. Yep,
Eradication.
absolutely. Yep. Thank
Now
you,
that
thank you.
we've gone over
Thank
some
you.
updates
I ain't
to
gonna
the
do all
game
that, but thank you,
systems,
right? It's gonna make your
time
life
to
easier.
talk about
Ain't no
some
insane
Genshin
chat.
Impact
Insane.
soundtrack news.
Insane. Yo, let's go.
That's
Yep.
right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6.
Yep.
This album features original music created by the HOYO-MiX team
Insane.
for the new
Yo,
region
hit you
of
there, Prime, man.
Fontaine
Welcome, welcome.
and related content.
Related content. Insane.
Music is my favorite.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes. What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got this. You've got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
Yeah!
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
oh my gosh,
it's gonna
that's
be fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was such a great time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the game.
Bye. See you later.
Okay, chat. Think about it this way. All right. All right. Let's think about it this way. Honestly, we don't even need the 10 pulls, because you're just gonna end up getting like Bailu anyways, right? You're just gonna end up getting it doesn't even matter, right? And Genshin gave a lot more events, right? There's like the concert event. There's the other event and the other event, and those events you can see that they have stellar jades, right? I mean they have primo gems, and we have another event with like there's another one with primo gems. So like you know. And then there's another event, this flower event, which is probably gonna give us even more. So like honestly, we actually, you know, yeah. Okay, anyways, insane 4.6 live stream apps. This changes everything. This is actually my first ever version update since I've been playing Genshin Impact for like 1 week. Absolutely insane. I can't wait to get Arlecchino. If you guys want to engage in any further discussions, drop them down in the comments below or head on over to our Discord, discord.gg/Pokke. We're a very active community talking about Honkai story and Genshin Impact on a daily basis. Want to check out my stream? That's twitch.tv/MrPokke, as well as on youtube.com/MrPokke. I'll show you out on Discord every single day. Yep, that is pretty much it. All the best for your Arlecchino pools when she's coming out in I don't know how many days, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.